Scotty.
It is me.
Scotty. Hello, everybody. It's the I was about to say it's the Vikings. It's the Normies. We're back to watch Vikings, season 6, episode 14. Lost Souls. There you go. My team's here to help me out.
Lost Souls.
Anyways, we are feeling like Lost Souls after.
The last episode?
Yeah.
I mean,
I saw it's definitely a lost fucking soul.
Yeah, that's whatever.
That's whatever.
I mean, it's not whatever. It's like it's kind of fucked up.
She was the subject matter of our only video essay ever to make it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm offended by this.
It's fucked up.
She
but
was
like,
just gone.
But like,
It's like, Michael Hurst, what do we do with this character?
well, kids die left and right all the time, though. Like,
no, yeah, I mean, for sure.
It's kind of fucked up, but you know that's how they rolled back in the day. You feel me?
For sure. But hey, we're back, and you're back with us. Thanks for joining us and hanging out with us. We're here to do another reaction, which is what you're here for, not the show. Remember, this is not a market substitute. Please watch the show on your own time, then come back and hang out with us. We're watching it on Amazon Prime,
Yeah, the whole thing.
as you can too. I'm excited to get into it. I think it was just a little bit more posturing last episode. Ivar and company are on the run, and yeah.
See, they had to get caught because I thought that the gate that they were breaching would actually get them out of the city,
No.
but it looks like it just got them into.
They got.
Yeah.
I think they got from like the rich side of the city.
Yeah, they got away. They got into away from the gated. Rich people.
That was a cool view because we've only ever seen that big main building in the middle. We've never seen like the full structures like around it. So it was kind of cool to see that. We only have a few episodes left, so it seems like there's a lot of story left to be told.
The election in Kattegat was rigged, damn it. It was a rigged election, it was a fake election, it was rigged as shit. Damn it.
But yeah, I don't know. I would just wonder how they're going to start capping it. I mean, they have to start capping things off soon. We only have a few episodes left, but it seems like they're still just trucking along.
Speaking of the election though, isn't it also kind of weird that literally the concept of election was introduced in the last season where King Harald was elected as like a new super like progressive thing, and now it's just like a norm?
Sorta. Yeah, I think they showed it in detail more recently, but I think they've always kind of taught, like, you know, the all thing, like
But like I feel like
Ragnar was at several things like that.
That is true, but wouldn't it always be decided with like battle?
Yeah.
Or, like,
maybe
show us strength
maybe
rather than
maybe
like, you vote. Like,
maybe it's showing like the evolution just over the times, like, you know, because
it just happened kind of quickly that like we suddenly have another suddenly everybody's on board with just electing.
Yeah, I mean overall since like season 1, I mean we've been with these characters for like at least
20 years.
More than that, I'm sure, like maybe even like close to 30. So like it's been a long. We've seen a long period of progression of all of these characters in this show. So maybe they're just kind of subtly showing like the evolution of how, you know, things were done over time, I suppose. But anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and join us down in the comments. If we get anything wrong, we'd love to hear from you. And we're always down there chatting with you guys and whatnot. And yeah, let's get started.
Find Igor.
Bro, are they about to crucify this dude?
No, he's a bishop.
Yeah, that's, but like, I mean, it keeps like.
Your face. Why the two? Oh my god.
Jeez.
I think they about to cross those. They about to do it, bro.
I feel like they are, man. I mean, they're going this hard. Might as well do it for realsies.
I offer myself up for you.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, why doesn't he just cover his actual face?
These guys are having a blast right now. It's like, I fucking hate this guy.
Nunapo to Stavro.
What if he's be working with
He
him?
might be part of this.
They gotta do this shit every year, man. Your back would be raw by the time I mean, your back would be leather.
He just didn't want the horse in there distracting people.
Oh my god, they're out. Kinda. I mean, yeah, they're out, dude. Faster.
I know, that's when you gotta hit the
Like,
hightails.
let's go.
Trot at least.
Come and look.
It's like he quickly forgot about his daughter.
See, that must be it. That must be the god.
So I'm like, what was like asset sacrifice of the gods to be able to get here? Like what,
I
man?
guess so, cuz.
I know people would have elected you. You would make a great queen.
This guy.
Matt from Auntie Donna.
Forgive Miss Connie, but these are personal matters.
Missing teeth.
We should never forget our past. We all live in the past. You and I and Björn, we belong together. I remember every time I ever saw you.
He's too tall for you, bro.
And, you can't have Björn anymore. At least not as a warm body in your bed. You can have me. But you can.
Harold should write a book of like pickup lines.
Seriously.
Damn, they did get married. He said he was gonna marry her. Remember that?
I lost Björn's child.
But you can still have children. The past is never finished.
He's gonna say yes. I'm telling y'all, bro. He's gonna say yes.
It's seeming like it.
Only for like political reasons, though. It's pretty bright.
Maybe they went up too far up north. They went to like the Arctic, maybe. I don't know.
Nah.
No.
Somewhere,
Like,
What?
Arctic, but like near Canada and shit.
somewhere in
in
Canada.
Canada. Oh God, what is that?
It looked like bones. I think it's trees, though.
Your golden land,
I don't fucking know, dude. I've only been here once.
Where do you think they are
Oh
at?
God.
I mean, it's.
Sure,
I mean, there's
volcanoes
soil. There's soil at least. It seems more livable than Iceland.
You made it.
Oh yeah, he had like a thing in his mouth. I was like, what is that scar?
I had no idea how you would affect your escape from Kiev. I felt certain that you would manage it.
Tomorrow, we will plan our attack on Kiev. Celebrate!
Hell yeah, man. Let me get just a big old leg of meat.
I love you, whoever you are.
Still can't figure her out.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
It seems after all that you were not alone in betraying me. It has become a custom among my wives. They run after everything. Even cripples.
No, it might be a you problem.
Yeah, like might be time to look inward.
They will pay the price.
You know he's extra shitty because his back is just blood.
They must suffer beyond suffering.
I guess that's gonna be the climax battle is Kiev versus whoever those other guys are.
Like, you don't necessarily have to settle right here.
This is not the land that you
Like right by the way.
Maybe he never saw such things. Maybe he just dreamed them.
I am looking around and
Do
it
you want
seems
to
like
go explore further?
This is not the land I glimpsed all those years ago. How do I know where we are?
man, Vikings are on some bullshit, bro. First you guys come to agree on a trip. Like you all know what you're getting yourself into.
We should claim this land and establish a colony here. The gods sent us here for a purpose.
You know what?
I agree with Shetu.
He's thinking.
We do not.
Maybe even a food source.
Yes. Otherwise, we will all be dead.
Good thinking. Maybe,
Check
you
a lot
know.
here. Check a lot here thinking.
People could have been exploring the island for the last 5
I swear
hours.
Vikings were like, land! Wait a second, this isn't exactly as you described it.
You thinking about us, man?
What the fuck do you think?
It was my fault.
It was fated to happen and that's the end of it. We will talk no more of us.
Jesus, man.
About like a burial or like some kind of ceremony.
Ube is having a weirdly easy time with that.
I know, that's what I was about to say. He's just like.
Like, well, I mean, she's gone. What can I tell you? I just.
Bro.
Why do you live here, Ingrid?
I don't feel comfortable. The Great Hall with Gunhild.
But you wanted to be queen.
The food is ready.
It's like right down to
She's gonna
business.
kill him.
Do you want some ale?
Why did you want to be queen?
Because I'm carrying Björn's child.
Now he's gonna be like, are you sure that's his child?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck away from her. Disgusting.
It's not Björn's child. Is it? No, it's not.
Caught her with that poison?
It's not our child. What is this? For a moment. Do as I say.
Yeah, drink it. Savage.
What's a bold move, Cotton?
Savage.
I have called you all to council because, as you have heard, my ward, Prince Igor, has been kidnapped by Ivor the Boneless and his brother Witzard, and that my wife is also missing. I have firm information that Ivor has joined forces with my brother Deer in Novgorod. We have no choice but to prepare for an attack. I'm the prophet.
Need got it.
I found it from what it said in
Tell
the.
you that our victory is assured. My brother Deer will fall from the balcony of this palace, struck in the chest by an arrow fired by Prince Igor, heir to the throne and my beloved nephew. Hail Igor! Hail Igor!
They're like, I guess. What the hell's going on with the lighting? It's making his face glitch out.
Skogamore.
Skogamore. I feel like I'd be a
Why do you
Skogamore.
still call me that? Because it's true. I know all about you. I know who and what you really are. And I'm sure no one else does. You know what you know. I'm different now. Aren't we all? You want to stay here? I like being an outsider. You trafficked slaves illegally. You killed people in futile property quarrels, not once, but twice, and you were expelled from 2 kingdoms. I've changed. It's a what? What is it you want?
Well, I was trying to be king till you came.
I have to appoint a new head of my bodyguard. This guy is ambitious. I'm not sure I trust him. I wondered if he would accept the position.
Target sighted.
I like this beard game.
Scotty has not said a single fucking word this whole entire goddamn episode. He's been like.
He's just been eating beef jerky. Can he even talk, I wonder?
We traveled many roads. It is indeed a strange land.
It is a strange land.
Damn, how long were they gone?
No animal or wildlife, no trees or minerals, except in the sea. If the conditions in Iceland are anything to go by, I believe that our prospects in the weather here will improve very soon, huh?
Then we should try and settle this empty land. This land.
Where are they?
So I suggest that our next move be to parcel up the land equally and fairly between all of the families. All of you must spread out and decide for yourselves.
But we cannot farm.
There will be hardships for sure. We are hardy people, are we not?
What are we going to call this land?
Is it Greenland?
Trees?
Hey!
I said it.
Greenland?
I said it.
You know, Greenland is really fucking small. I'm watching this thing where it's called The World's Toughest Prison, and it's an episode in the Greenland prison, and it's crazy. Like they all know each other, and they arrest
Greenland
each
is
other
not
and shit.
small. No?
You should be, I mean, they have one hardened, one big jail for everybody.
Oh yeah, but like it's a big island.
58,000
It's just
people.
uninhabited.
I believe you. This is not the land that you saw. No.
What was he talking about then?
America.
So they went up north.
Yeah.
That storm, I mean, when you're in a storm, you're going where the storm's going.
Yeah.
He said he steered west by northwest.
That storm took him wherever it wanted him to go.
That would be west by northwest.
Jordan Munder. What if he's got like a really high pitch voice?
That's all good.
I don't waste words. I have coronation.
He's talking.
And I don't trust him. And he doesn't trust you.
He doesn't have teeth.
So
Yeah.
let's kill him.
Kill him.
Crown you instead. What do you say?
He definitely is a hockey player.
Why did Harald bring this guy?
Why are there so many intrigues?
Why did they bring this guy?
Either to test some. I think the Skorgamore is gonna either.
Skorgamor. Skorgamor.
This place
They're
looks
dividing it up like.
ridiculous.
Somebody called the pond.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little pond.
Damn. Okay, so a little bit of a time skip
Oh,
here.
Oh yeah, they're definitely.
Oh, they're gonna be fucked in
To
winter.
survive.
Yeah, they're like right by the water still.
No, didn't you see the ice, the permafrost, right there?
Oh no, I must have missed it.
They can only be on the beach.
When the weather finally improves, we'll have a choice. We can sail back to Iceland, or we can sail west again.
West again.
Try and find Hotel Golden Land.
You still believe it exists? You still trust Hotel?
Truth is, though, I have to find that land. Otherwise, my life is just sort of like Normie. I'd rather die trying to find that land than return to Iceland a failure. Doubting myself, doubting the gods.
This is why you can't think about Asa right now. No, he just focused on his entire existence.
I have the crown.
Yes, my lord Harald.
It didn't belong to Bjorn in any case.
No, my lord Harald.
Good. And everything is ready. It's good.
Lord Harald.
Let her in. What?
Greenland wants to see you.
No. For the coronation.
Yes, I'll take you there.
It's like she looked at
It's a
Harald,
trap.
but I couldn't tell.
It's a trap. So why did you want to meet me here? You've been around the block to know this is a little sus, bro.
Yeah, he ain't dumb. Harald ain't that dumb.
Yes, my lord Harald.
Greenland is in here.
Yes, my lord, I swear.
All right, tell her to come
This
outside.
is the case.
They would send the girl with the tattooed face to do the shady shit.
Women. Greenland.
She ran.
No, not Gunhild. It's me, Skane.
It is me.
Scotty.
Long live the king.
Oh, got him. Scotty sounds like a brand of chewing tobacco. Was that an on-the-spot decision? Because he could have very easily killed Finehair right there. Like,
Nah, I think he did that before.
yeah, but Scotty swung at him. If he went like a split second, that would have turned out very differently.
I crown you king of Kattegat. And to full Norway, may the gods love and keep you.
Where is Gunhild? Oh, there she is.
I appoint this man as the head of my bodyguard. And it is my intention to marry the beautiful
Ew.
and the beloved Gunhild and to make her my queen.
Eric changed his mind real quick.
Like, we didn't talk about that yet.
It is also my intention to marry the woman called Ingrid, who will also be my queen.
He said he wanted everything to be on hand.
Let us all celebrate.
What is going on? I am so confused.
What we're seeing is politics. About to see a political marriage for the benefit of the people.
He raped Ingrid.
Yeah.
There's no way she's marrying that asshole. She just tried to kill him, and he drank poison and survived. I need explanation.
I don't know if it was poison though. Like,
I've been wanting to speak to you for a few days now. But whenever I feel ready to speak to you, I become afraid. No one in this world has ever done for me what you have done for me. I know I was Oleg's puppet. I know I was abused by Oleg. But you were always my friend.
You have to understand that I was your friend because I needed you to help me escape from your uncle.
But still, no one has ever cared for me the way you have cared for me.
That's kind of fucking crazy.
I saw something of you. I was a cripple too. I was so damaged. I wanted to die. You saved me. You have been everything to me. I wear the promise.
Damn, that's big.
I love you, and I always will.
Man.
the closest thing to a son he ever had.
Yeah.
Oh man, that must made him feel a certain type of way. I appreciated that a little bit, you know.
I just want the truth. I don't care how much the truth hurts anymore. I am beyond that. Are you absolutely certain that you are carrying Björn's child?
I mean, there's no way to know.
No. You know King Harald raped me. I don't understand. How can you possibly contemplate marrying King Harald after what he did to you? You know perfectly well why. I am not a shield maiden like you, or Lagatha. I have no advantages. Can you blame me?
Through all that, man, you know, Gunhild is, I just want to say, so goddamn big for, like, sitting there and, like, listening to her after she tried to, like, take the king, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man, Gunhild.
I mean, all that time that she spent, I mean, she was Björn's wife for a little bit, that doesn't count for anything.
Blasted place, without solace, without even ghosts.
So when the weather turns, it's gonna turn worse, not better.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a beach whale.
Food from the gods.
Food, blubber.
As you can see, the whale has washed up on my property.
There we go. Good old shuttle.
It's our whale. There's enough food and fuel for the entire settlement. I will have to discuss that with my family.
There we go.
It's called luck.
There's no such thing.
Let's go. It's a trial by combat time.
Didn't he want redemption?
Man, these endings are.
He's not going very far for that
Right?
now.
I want redemption. This is my way.
Yeah, that whale's gonna start rotting here.
I want redemption and the
Yeah.
whale.
That's just gonna start rotting by the end of the day. There's no way you could do.
Right.
There's no way you could salvage that whole whale.
Are you
Well,
saying
you
he
know-
can't have his whale and eat it?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know Chettle.
These
Chettle will
endings-
go the limit.
Like you said, Marquetta, the cuts. Some of the cuts have been really weird, and like especially the ending cuts. Like I don't know, it just.
They're trying to finish out the story.
The
guys.
pacing has been weird.
It's they've been going a lot back and forth.
I feel like for the last few episodes though, man, shows usually like kind of ramp up in the pacing. This one is kind of like. I feel like it's crawling.
It's putting the places everything in place. I mean that the show even like said it like one thing I really enjoyed is when Gunhild went to Bjorn's grave or his little
The golden age is over.
Yeah, when she was at the golden age is over, like lesser men are taking your place, and it's kind of like what's kind of happening with the show. You know what I mean? The golden age of the show is kind of done. You know what I mean? Lesser people, lesser, like it's like what she said is happening to us as we're watching the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not all the good shit lasts forever, dude. So, it's about mighty time that the show comes to an end. It's about to come to the end here soon, and I feel like it's just cutting out all of its loose ends, making sure whatever they do at the end of it is somewhat historically accurate. Because again, this show has been all over the place on that aspect of it. But I think that's what they're trying to do more than anything, and I'm really, really excited to see what's going to happen with Deer. And if anything, I'm really excited for the Deer and Igor story than I am more excited in the Viking story, I'll be honest.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
that's
are
gonna be
still,
interesting.
they're just a different sect of Vikings.
The Roos. I'm more excited to see what is going on with them, bro. I want to know what's going on. I want to see. This man just he called himself a prophet. He
sure
goes,
did.
I am the prophet. And I'm telling you, I'm going to see my brother. Like, his accent is.
He's still praising Igor, but he doesn't know, like, he's the one who wanted to dip out, like.
Yeah.
Now, but that could be his prophetic insight, where we're gonna not see a turn that's gonna happen until it happens, and then that changes his whole thing.
It could. It could.
Yeah, it could go that way.
I'm just pretty. I don't
We
know.
flew over Iceland. Greenland.
So, hey,
basically looked
the
exactly
frost.
Like what they showed.
So this is what I want to say about Greenland.
Those are
So
glaciers.
I was watching one of my favorite shows to watch on Netflix. It's The World's Toughest Prisons. It's great, okay, and it's just like prisons all around the world.
Was that on Netflix?
It's
Yeah.
on Netflix. Raphael Rowe.
Yeah.
It's the shit. Raphael Rowe.
Raphael Rowe.
I
spent 12 years
behind bars for a crime I did not commit.
Heard
And
it.
dude, he goes in and he goes to these prisons, bro. They like lock his ass in there, and he just like goes on about it. It is like literally one of my favorite things to watch. I love it.
All right.
So this recent episode, it came out recently, and it was an episode where they went to Greenland, and because like I guess in Greenland what they do is all the max prisoners, all like the very violent prisoners, they send them over to Denmark because there's not enough people for them to like have a prison in Greenland, and then they finally built one. They named it Nuuk something, Nuuk. And like this prison though, man, it's like not a prison. Like even the guy in there saying, "Yo, this is like a hotel to me," because like the guards there are brand new. They're all like, if anything, like kind of scared of the inmates more than anything. And everything is just like very, very lax. And like in Greenland, the thing with Greenland is it's like the population is so small. So it's like whenever anybody commits a crime, they like know who does it and where it's been done because it's just so small. Like everybody knows each other. You know what I mean? So like it ends up being like your neighbor ends up arresting you or policing you and shit like that. It's fucking nuts. If you watch, dude, you should watch the episode. It's great.
I've
But
seen the show, but not that episode.
it came out recently. But again, it just like it showed how like small Greenland is, and Greenland is just always fucking cold. There's snow everywhere. It's constant. It's like they're the snow people.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean,
I want to go.
I guess
I want to visit so bad. Now. I want to go so fucking bad to
I'd
Greenland.
rather go to Iceland.
Yeah, I'd
I want to go to
rather
both,
More to
dude.
see
Yeah, I'd rather go to
Iceland.
Iceland. But okay, let's. Where are we at? The whole ceremony.
So they escaped.
There's the
While you find
crucifix.
that, something else that was unique, Need bringing up the golden age aspect, and then they are looking for the golden land. So golden is popping up to us a lot.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh well, that's like the next saga. You know, like once they do find, I wonder if he will find that land. But I feel like that's like the next chapter of this whole legacy. So maybe there's like a new golden age coming. Like it's like, I feel like Uba is probably the greatest son. Like it is like he's he's the most he's like the most put together, I would say. He doesn't have a direction in what he wants to do, but I feel like mentally he was like the most sound and reasonable son. Yep.
I mean, just like Ragnar went to like the middle, like he discovered England because of his like spirit. Like he just wanted to do something new, and like Ubbe is the only one who is living that legacy. Because Ragnar never wanted to be a king or anything like that. But all of his other sons are just like full of like just power hungry. Like they just want power. Yeah. And Ubbe is the only one who is actually like, I just want my people to have a fertile land where they can farm. Yeah.
Ragnar was a big reason for that golden age. So I feel like, once they do find this golden land, I feel like Ubbe I feel like Ubbe was like the most like Ragnar, to be honest.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, well then we got, King it's me, Scotty.
Oh my god, Scotty. That was so funny. It is me. It is I.
And I know it's one of those scenes where it was supposed to be a double cross, but like, what if Scotty landed that blow? Like, was Eric like, oh fuck, that's not?
So I'm not gonna lie, that
not what I wanted it to happen.
With Scotty and Gunhild like now make no goddamn sense.
What?
The scene with Scotty and Gunhild in the last episode.
Yeah,
it
where
makes
she was,
no goddamn sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's like
no sense. They could have just cut that whole thing out.
Yeah, like I feel like there's like footage that they're just kind of stitching in there sometimes. Like, I guess it was supposed to mean like he took her to that dinner, but yeah, it was pretty unnecessary. I guess we just needed more FaceTime for Scotty.
I guess. Poor Scotty.
I think that maybe they had a direction where they wanted Gunhild to team up with Skane and Ingrid to team up with Harald. And I guess they abandoned that.
Maybe.
In the end.
Maybe.
And instead put like Ingrid and...
Yeah,
because I fucking hate every time there's like two women and they go against each other's throats like that, and I feel like they were trying to do that for a bit, and I'm glad that they abandoned that, and then in this episode they had Gunhild and Ingrid together actually having a conversation.
Right. Yeah. How do you guys feel about all that? Like, I guess what they're saying is it makes sense because like the same thing happened to Siggy when Earl Haraldson.
Yeah.
Like, I guess these women do live a life of prestige, but like, I guess like once that's over, I just thought like the way we've seen women the Viking women at least treated in this show, I feel like that would have counted for something, but I guess not, and it makes sense. So.
It almost did. I think like Marquetta bringing up how quickly they accepted the voting, even though it was maybe over the course of 30 or so years. How quickly they accepted that voting. Had Harald not shown up and one of those two women actually been voted in, could have very easily been a huge change moving forward for women in positions of power. But because he showed up, it reset the bullshit.
Yeah, but the voting also wasn't in 30 years. It was in less than a year.
Well, yeah, but like they changed, like Mickey was saying, like they
I feel like it's existed, but they just maybe didn't.
And then it changes. Because once you have something that's better, a lot of the times you adopt it pretty quickly. Yep. You're like, okay, like this works, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they just didn't. I feel like it's been there, but they just didn't like show it to us in detail.
Well, but then why did they make such a big deal out of it? They were literally saying this is the first election. We're going to elect the king.
Oh yeah,
of Norway.
you're right. So yeah,
well, it's certainly the first election for the king of all Norway.
Yeah.
So maybe that was smaller ones.
Yeah.
But so I guess it makes sense, but it seems like Gunhild is not gonna sell out. So that's that's admirable, but like where does that leave her? Like I wonder what's gonna happen with her character.
It's honorable, man, honor, bro.
I don't know.
She won't compromise.
I don't think she can stay in Kattegat. I think she's got to go and like be somewhere else.
Maybe she can live with Lagertha's women.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had their own little colony.
Yeah,
you're colony. Yeah.
You are right. You are correct. That should still be there somewhere. All right. Then we have Greenland, which we kind of talked about, but I guess
it's more depressing.
It's not. I feel like I hope Channel doesn't get his way.
Mickey, go back to the here and play this so you can see the permafrost.
No, they showed it at the when they had the farmland.
Oh, yeah.
So another unique thing though is like if I'm correct on geography, because they were like, we don't know where all this driftwood is coming from, but I don't think Canada is terribly or like the upper regions of Canada are terribly far from Greenland. So perhaps that's where this driftwood may be coming from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very close,
Is
like the Labrador Peninsula. And all that area.
Damn,
yeah,
alright.
It's crazy how like
shit. Alright.
Okay.
Glad we got some geography buffs here. But
barely a buff.
Yeah, I mean I guess we can just talk about Shettle and the whale, I guess, right now.
I think it's kind of. He's a little bitch because if he wants to be, first of all, he wants to be a king.
He's making problem for no reason. Like that's his character. Like he makes sense 1 second, and then the next second he's just back to being a little shithead.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're supposed to be king. Isn't a king supposed to like share and like provide for his people? Like isn't that what? Like even the kings in here, they know how to do that shit. Like kind of like.
See, that's why I feel like his mind is like broken a little bit. He's almost like.
Not there.
He's not all the way there, and I don't know. He's just causing problems for no reason right now.
Yeah, he's being a little bitch. He's just being a straight up little bitch. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
that's the kind of shit that like that's some hateful ass shit right there.
Yeah,
bro.
like that.
Like, we're supposed to survive together out here.
That
like,
whole you're gonna maybe salvage like a fourth of that whale before it starts to go bad.
Oh yeah.
Like you need all hands on deck. Like it's already been sitting in the sun.
Yep.
For like a little bit. Like it's already probably starting to bloat. Like you need all hands on deck right now to salvage whatever you can from that. That's so much blubber and like fat and like warmth and oil for candles and fire.
That's what I said. Fuel for the friggin'.
Yeah, I mean, they're saved for at least like a good month.
Mm-hmm.
But
so it obviously came in during the storm then?
Yeah.
Is that what we're thinking?
Maybe.
Probably, you know what I mean? Probably washed up and shit, but...
Thor went fishing.
Yeah, and they need to help each other out, man. Again, I just want to say it's also fucked up how they don't even fuck about Asa. They're like, yep, we're not going to talk about Asa. We're done. We're done.
Yeah.
He's like, yep, we're done. Bye. Like, no remorse. Like, nothing.
I mean... I see where it looks like that, but you think like, okay, like he's like, okay, now it's like even more fuel for him to find this golden land, or everything. All of this was for naught. You know, all of these people trusted me. All of these people came along with us. My daughter just got slapped out of the boat like a fly off of a horse. Like, you know, like it was just real easy. So he's like, I have to find this. Like, I don't have time to sit here and mourn. I have to get this shit going.
Make it worthwhile.
All of this was wasted.
See?
Yeah, there it is.
So like I hope that it is weighing. I mean, I don't hope. I don't want it to be weighing on his heart more than it might be, but it probably is. You just can't show that.
I just feel like you should. I mean, you can afford a half day or even a full day of just grieving. I mean, it was your family, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I remember when Ragnar's first daughter died.
Asa wasn't Uwe's kid though, right? It was Bjorn's, right?
Bjorn's and Torvi's. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Sense. He raised her.
Yeah, I mean it shouldn't matter still, but I, you know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they like for the child when the children died. When I forgot her name, but.
The very first one.
Bjorn's sister. What's her name?
Bjorn's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bjorn had a little sister.
Yeah.
She had like a fever or something and died.
Gita.
Yeah. Like
she died.
Ragnar was devastated. He was just like sitting by. All you have to do is have a shot of them sitting by water and contemplating and have a very brief conversation about how they're sad that their daughter's gone.
Mhm.
That's it. Like, that's all you have to do. And they're like, what to do? Off to discover
But,
new
but,
land.
but I think it
affects
is
people differently.
Yeah, I think it is what like Pat's saying. Like I think maybe he's just like holding it in because like what you just said. Like he has to find a reason to make this all worthwhile.
Well, some way or another is gonna come out.
Yeah.
It's not a good way to cope with your
Yeah.
feelings.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the Viking way, I guess. But yeah, no, this was a cool shot. Like a little bit of a time skip. I mean, there's no way. I mean, this was at least a month's worth
Yeah,
of work.
and so hold on. Where did this whale line up on his property? Because they've done such a good job of
Right.
showing us property lines here.
Right.
Probably the river.
So,
Probably
it landed on
Yeah,
the river. It
there's
looked like it
nobody,
was
no
it was
lines on a
beached.
beach.
Yeah, it seemed like it was beached. Maybe they expanded even more.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
Over a couple more days.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like this at least a month. I mean, they've been here for a little bit now, and I think that's kind of another thing with the pacing. Like I know we're at the end of the show, but I feel like a lot more time is passing than we're realizing.
Yeah.
In some of these storylines.
Agreed.
So I feel like they've been in Greenland for like a minute now. So yeah, I don't know. Chateau, yeah, I don't know. He's a little
Flat nose, settle flat nose.
Chateau flat nose. I wonder how his family will feel though, because like even his wife is like afraid of him. She's like, oh no, I didn't
Right.
say what-
I was gonna bring that up. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel that she's like enabling in a way.
Mhm.
Because as a person that's like close to him, I'm not saying she has responsibility for him, but she could reach out. Like if she's worried about him, she could reach out to like other people in her community.
Mhm.
But I feel like at the same time, his action made the entire family like ostracized, and so she can't really. She just has to deal with him on her own.
All right, one more time.
It's me, Scotty.
I am not gonna
Okay,
help.
look, he is a hockey player. Brent Burns. I bet Dustin probably is like, I know exactly who that is.
Brent Burns.
He's like
Scanning.
missing front teeth. He's a hockey player.
Wow.
Oh, that's so good.
That's hilarious.
That's good.
Look at short-haired Ube.
Look at Eric with no facial hair.
He looks
my
entirely
God.
different.
That's weird.
Jordan Patrick
So does
Smith.
short-haired Ube, but
What else? What else? Oh, Uba's whole scene with the seer,
Yeah.
where he's like kind of realizing like, oh shit, maybe I'm not in the right spot, because like the weather doesn't seem too bad right now, and
Oh, it's gonna get
they're
worse.
expecting it to get better.
Yeah,
but
no.
it's gonna be the opposite.
So the like when we saw the ice,
Mhm.
it's like
It
there
moves.
are
You can
times.
actually see it moving.
Yeah, like in winter, the entire Greenland is covered.
Yeah.
Or like right now, because of global warming, obviously it's not. But I can imagine at that time,
Oh,
it would
yeah.
all be covered in ice.
Yeah. No, I've seen like I think they might have shown it in Planet Earth, but like there's times where you can literally see it, like it's traveling.
Yep.
Like the ice is actually traveling.
It makes sense.
It's crazy, man. Mother Nature's crazy. Yeah. I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
So yeah, we'll see what happens with Chetel and the whale.
Also, I'm a little confused about the witch.
I guess we were supposed to. I mean, they like you're talking about Ingrid being a witch.
Yeah.
I guess she's been a witch. Like, I mean, they definitely went all in with when she was in the grave. Which, by the way, if we're gonna keep visiting the grave, like you got to move those rocks. Let's just put a door in, because it seems like it's gonna high traffic.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a high traffic grave, but.
yeah, it just like means that you want to go there though, if you're willing to put that work in.
But Ingrid, I guess we were. I guess we were supposed to have noticed that, because like she was. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like she was like, I will bring you child. I will bring you greatness. So maybe she put like a love spell on him.
I like the little scene with them too. They were being honest with Ingrid and Gunhild. They're like, yeah, I don't know if it's his or not.
I mean, there's no.
I think maybe like since she acknowledged that like she has no power besides her sex and her wits, like maybe that's like the one other thing that she's trying to empower herself through is just by magic. Just trying to see if it does anything at all.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, that was episode 14. We'll be back for episode 15 next week. We'll see you here. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Vikings. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Sakif, Clayton, Harry MacVan, Exploring Dylan, Aaron, Mr. Momus, and Joe Mags. Thanks again and have an awesome day.